So let's talk about a light that has actually blown me away for these past couple of weeks. I've been eyeing this light for a while, and when I finally got my hands on it, I was super excited and it just surpassed my expectations. And this light I am referring to is the Nanlite FS-300B, a cheap, affordable light that you actually can get on B&H or Amazon at this time for around $239 before tax. And let me say, it has now earned a permanent spot in my setup. Now, a lot of times filmmakers will talk about budget accessories, lenses, lights, and it will be way out of someone's budget. You know, it could range anywhere from $400, $500, $600. Lights are super expensive. For what Nanlite is offering, this light does almost everything that I need it to do. And by the way, this video is not sponsored. Nanlite did not sponsor me to make this. So all the comments that I'm about to make, they're all my opinion, nothing crazy, and just a straight bare bones review. So the one thing that I really like about the build is it feels solid, it's clean, it's pretty straightforward. There's an internal fan, and you can hear the fan kick on when things start to get hot. So if you're blasting this thing at 100% power, expect to hear it. But at the same time, I would say it's not as loud as I've heard other fans, like such from the Aperture 600C. But I mean, it does its job. So 90% of the time, you really shouldn't even care so much about the fan noise, but that's just personally me on my end. It's very portable. It is pretty huge. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this light, I actually saw it at B&H, and it was a lot bigger than what I expected. But I absolutely love just the fact that there are two locking designs. The two locks on the side, so that way when you are putting this on a C-stand or a light stand, you can just simply just tighten these two knobs and boom, voila, you're ready to go. Super, super easy, super fast. And this is a great light for beginners, especially those who don't necessarily use crazy COB lights, or they're just now getting into lighting. I would 100% recommend this in terms of versatility and just power. Also listed on the website, but just in terms of giving you a form of reference, the CRI is 96 and the TCLI is 97. Now, CRI stands for a color rendering index, which is used to tell you how accurately the light shows in real world colors, and TLCI is television lighting consistency index, which does the same thing, but it's tailored more for how cameras see colors. So basically it means your skin tones, your props, your wardrobes, whatever you're realistically using, that should show up true and natural on camera with this light. I think my favorite thing also about this light is it's also portable in terms of with the Bluetooth function. So I can use the Nanlink app on my phone to switch in between color temperatures. If I want to change the brightness and intensity, I'm able to do that super easily just from my phone, and I don't have to consistently get up to go adjust on the back of the OLED screen. And I just love how easy it is. It's straightforward. There are two different knobs, one for the intensity, one for the color temperature. So if you're somebody who's a beginner and you're like really trying to figure out what light to get into, and you're trying to not get into crazy settings and menus, I would feel like the Nanlite FS-300B would just deliver in that sense. Now, are there things that could possibly be improved? Sure, like it could have come with a bag, but at the same time, for what Nanlite is already offering in terms of this light, yeah, I would say it's okay. Like, you can keep it in the box. I keep it in the box. But again, for $239, this thing really does the job. I mean, it's a 300-watt light. It does a great job for being utilized as a key light. You can use it for both studio sessions, interviews, narrative setups. I mean, this thing is packing a punch. It's so good that I actually ended up ordering a second one, and that one's gonna actually be here on Saturday. So I'm super excited to have two of these now in my arsenal. A lot of people will sleep on Nanlite. I'm not gonna lie, I slept on them for a little bit, but honestly, for what it's worth, I think this light is just phenomenal. It's great for beginners. It's great for those who are looking to add a first light into their setup and arsenal. And I mean, I would absolutely recommend. So if you are on the fence in 2025 and you're looking, I would probably say this definitely goes into the budget tier option list. And it's such a powerful light. You can take this bad boy anywhere. So drop any questions if you have any down below. I'm happy to share how I've been using this on client sets or studio shoots. And hey, if you've been on the fence, this might just be your sign. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Gabe. I love y'all, and take it easy.